Hi guys, this is my first live YouTube experience. Previously I have done like a Google Hangout thing, so this is the first time I've used my phone to do a live type broadcasty thing. So I'm going to be doing it live on my phone. Currently I can see no one's here, so I am just talking to myself, but I'm just like, I'm hoping that once I finish doing this that I'll have the option to be able to save it. So that's kind of why I'm kind of like chatting, so that people who watch it after it's live don't just have like nothing. So hi Han. Right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm holding my phone right now and I am going to be lifting it up above my desk right now. So I hope I am not going to turn it off. And I'm going to put it in my little holder that I have above my desk here for my phone. So cool, we're in place, and I've borrowed little one's iPad so that I can see if there's any like comments or questions or anything that come through. So I hope you guys will talk to me, because otherwise I'm just kind of like, you know, sat here talking to myself. So yeah, so who have we got? Oh, so Hannah's here, Kylie's here with wine, excellent. Sarah and Shelley, hi guys. I am Anna Lane, hiya. So I'm in my pyjamas. I'm just absolutely bushwhacked today, and so thought I'd put my pyjamas on and just like, you know, just chill out with you guys. So, oh, hi Steph. Steph's here now, and who? Purple Kitty. Is that cool? So what do you guys want to do? So I could draw something and show you how I draw something, or we could do a like a creative journal page. Do you guys have any thoughts or suggestions or anything? Do you care? Do you just want me to kind of like just do it? Let me know. There's a bit of a delay between what I'm saying and what I see on like the iPad. So who else we got? Oh, hi guys. I'm so pleased you decided to pop along. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. So journal page is winning. Oh no, drawing versus journal page. They're both equal. So that's yeah. Do whatever you like. Okay, so shall we do, we'll do a journal page then. Let's do a journal page then. Right, my desk is just kind of, you know, cray, always cray. This is my current creative journal that I'm kind of using. I don't know how many of you guys are on my Patreon, but I have like loads of journal pages that are like journals that are always on the go, and I talked about this in last month's Patreon. This one is by Steph actually, and it's what I'm currently using for like my more creative stuff, like my, what do they call it, like a creative journal that I don't tend to art in, that I tend to kind of using like scrapbooky stuff and photos, that kind of thing. So it's a personal size traveler's notebook insert with dot grid paper in it, and then I've just kind of, you know, so far that's all I've done in it. So yeah, if we want to do a journal spread, let's journal something creative journaling. That's really cool. That's what I shall do. What are you guys going to do? Someone said they were ironing quilts. Oh, Bev's scrapbooking on the floor. Awesome. Drinking hot chocolate and eating toast and marmalade. That sounds awesome. Cider, loving it. Cool beans. I've just had a really nice pizza that John made. Friday nights are like pizza nights. So that's cool. So someone the other day, well, I've got this in my hand, I thought I'd mention it. Someone the other day said that, because you know I'm a big fan of tabs, someone the other day was like, don't really know how to use tabs, like what do you use tabs for? And I thought I'd just show you while I've got this in my hand. like tabs. I've got one like here, so you can see that it's like a kind of a pull out thing, and then this is like just a little pocket, and it's got a picture of my girl in it, but I just put a tab on the top so you can see that. Yeah, pet journal. You do need to do a pet journal. Daisy, my green cow, she does a pet journal specifically for her Bonnie, her dog Bonnie, and I think she shows most of that over on her Patreon. But yeah, she's got a specific pet journal. I don't. This is just kind of thrown in with everything. These pages, and that was just because, as you guys know, I probably know, I lost my sweet baby girl, and so I sort of journaled about that, and we got a new sweet baby girl, and then my Betty Bobbin, it was her birthday, so that's kind of how I ended up like putting pet journaling stuff in. So I don't have a separate pet journal, but I think that's kind of cool, just because I have so many journals on the go. I don't think I would be able to like keep up with it, you know. But yeah, so that's what I use tabs for, just stuff like that. And I love tabs. People assume that like tabs are just for like the side of pages and things, but no, like use them on your tip-ins and little things like that. This was stuck down on this page with washi tape, but I used, or was it, no, it was this one of these pages, page there. It was stuck down there and as a tip-in, and I used like the world's thinnest washi tape on it, and so it came apart, and so I need to stick it back in. And do you know what, I'm probably going to use some like clear tape and do that, because yeah. So hi Amanda. Oh, when I did the December daily. Oh, and Bevs wants to get the memory keeper's pouch. Yeah, a tab. Punch. I haven't used that one. I kind of like make my own tabs and cut them out in, you know, silhouette. But yeah, pouch, the tab punch would be like really, really cool. So yeah, don't know what to journal about. I have a bunch of photos though next to me. I believe it or not, I cleared my desk before I did this. Yeah, this is what a tidy desk looks like. This is the size of my desk. It's small. It's like one of the little IKEA like £20 table things. So like you can see the edge here. This is my bottle of water, and then this journal here, this is the other side of my desk. So it's a really small desk, and here's my pencil case, and just behind my pencil case is like my box of journals and stuff. So yes. How do you print your photos? These photos, John at Christmas bought me a Canon selfie. So that's how these photos are printed. Prior to that, I was using my Polaroid zip printer, which I haven't used for a little while, to be honest, because I've been loving the Canon selfie, but I do like the zip printer as well. So I tend to use those two for my photos now. I can't be bothered to kind of go on the computer and print them out and stuff. I don't have time for that. So yeah, I love the selfie that you can just turn it on and off you go. I love that. Hannah, would you like a prompt, like a potluck kind of thing? Yeah, go on then. Yeah, do that. Yeah, go on then. Oh, Steph says, journal about the birthday. Desk is tidier than my floor. I tidied my desk. It is tidy. All right, Slim Pickings. Oh, yeah, from the Ali Brown Slim Pickings. Okay, then. Right, go on then. Give me a journal prompt and 5 things that I can use. I'll have a sip of water while you're telling me. The iPad's just fallen off the table. It's a good job it's little one's iPad, and it's in on a rubber casing. Like, this is how weird is this? Like, you can see yourself. Yeah, go on then. Give me a prompt and 5 things that I can use on my page. Go. I'll wait for you. Anyone Anyone can suggest. Washi, right. I presume that's one thing. So these are the washies that I've currently got on my desk. So I shall go for the hot pink one, hot pink stripe. Right, bunnies. Is that a prompt or a thing? Alpha stamps. I don't have any alpha stamps. I don't use them, but I do have alpha stickers. Let me find them. Right, alpha stickers. Mint green paint. I'm hoping watercolour will do. Mint green paint. Right. The colour teal. Wow, I'm going to go with those two then. I'm going to go with those. It's like, this is the Prima Watercolour Pastels collection. Flower stickers. I don't really have flower stickers because I'm not really a flowery person. Right. A colour that makes you happy. Well, these colours make me happy. These are my colours. These are my colours, man. Die cuts. How many die cuts, Michelle? Oh, loads of cool. Let me find some die cuts. Right. It's my pack of die cuts. 2 die cuts. Wow, that's well stingy. I don't think I can do it with 2. Okay. I have had major purges so far, like recently. I like that one. High five. Love that one. Oh, like the pressure. So I'm just thinking like what photos I've got. Oh, I don't suppose I have to use. I was going to say 4 because 5 seemed too many. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I don't know. Like this one, I have been like hoarding that forever because I just really love it. I love this heart too. You know, come on, tell me that you hoard stuff because you just can't bear to... Someone said bunny, didn't they? You know, you just can't bear to use stuff. And you just... Oh, look, I do have flowery things. There you go. I didn't know I had flowery things. But I'm not going to do flowery things because I'm not really a flowery person. I love that one. Look, Moonlight and Memories. I have been very much saving, hoarding this stuff. Probably... And that one. I love that one. And that one. And that one. Maybe should I use like my own? Do you want me to show you what I use with like The Good Life? I love that one too. Like my own stuff. I don't know. I should really be... This is the downside of doing a live video. I'm like, I can't decide. I can't commit. Let's commit to those, shall we? Oh, there's a zip printer photo. Adventure is waiting. Maybe I'll do that. Like, oh, that's quite nice too. That. The next one. Let's go. Okay, so right. Should we just call it like that's it? I've got to use that. I can't like spend any more time going through my stuff. I just, you know, this is why I think you need to simplify your hoard, your stash, because otherwise you spend far too much time like going through your stuff than you do actually like making anything. Do you know what I mean? Like you spend far too long just looking at your stuff, and then by the time like you actually go to make anything, you're too tired and it's gone. Like, you know. Right. So my 5, well, how many things do I have in? I've got stickers, tape, washi tape and die cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 things. Is that's cool, right? Okay. So, Hannah, what are your favourite holidays? If you could learn anything, what would it be and why? Or if money was no object, where would you go and what would you do? I'm so glad you love that I'm finding it tricky, Michelle. It's just hard. So, yeah, let's commit. Time to commit, right? And actually do something. Otherwise, yeah. I don't need a bigger page. This is perfect. And I want to prove to you that you don't need a big page and it's all cool. It's all groovy. You know? Yeah. Dropped my brush. Let's just prove that we can do this. And that you don't need a huge page and it's all good. I've got yellow on that now. Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't hoard stuff. If stuff's supposed to be used. Do you know what makes me like really, really sad? Is that when like my nan, she used to have like a best living room that she never sat in. She basically just never used it, and it was only for like high days and holidays, for best, you know, Christmas, that kind of thing, when visitors came round. And I know a lot of old folks do that, you know, and it's like, bless them, they pass, you know, they pass on, and they've got these beautiful sideboards and cabinets sitting there with all this beautiful crockery and china and all that in it, and it's just they've never hardly ever used it. And I just think that's so sad that they didn't ever really use it because they were like saving it for best, you know. That makes me sad. So I try and always think about that for when I'm like journeying and using craft supplies and things, because I just think like these things are to be used, you know, not to be hoarded. What size is it? This is a personal size, so yeah, you know, like personal file back size, but just in personal. A lot of the planner companies are now doing personal, which is quite cool. Like Prima, Prima now do personal size inserts, which are brilliant. Like I need to get one out of stock really, because they've just done a mixed media paper one and a watercolor one, and they're beautiful. So that's really, really cool. I'm waiting for Webster's Pages to get on the personal size bandwagon. They've you know, they've done caught up and done Pocket, but just kind of waiting for them to get on the bandwagon and get into personal too, you know, so we can have that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Webster's did. I like the personal size. I find although I've moved into B6, which I need to do a video about my B6, but I've just moved into B6 for like my planner and stuff. But I do really, really, really love the personal size. It's cool. It is cool. Hoarding is a hobby. Yeah, is a little bit. Yeah, fountain pens. I kind of like understand fountain pens if you're kind of like you know, like want to sit down and write a nice letter and stuff. But yeah, I guess they were proud of those rooms. But you know what I mean? I just sort of I don't know, I just feel a little bit like, oh bless them, like they could have used those things. But what was what? What was what, Michelle? Yeah, hey, what's the point like of getting your brush dirty? You know, you only make your water dirty. And I use baby wipes. And when baby wipes are dry, you have like this beautiful thing that you can use with in your collage and stuff, like in your art journal pages. Oh, that I put my finger in. This is just acrylic paint. It's by Deco Art. It's Crafters acrylic. The colour is turquoise, my most favourite colour in the whole wide world. Yeah, I can't even remember because I've been gassing. I can't even remember what I was going to be journaling about. So there we go. Should we do like a... yeah, why not? I found this on my desk too. Might use that. I should have opted for black and white tape, shouldn't I? Can I change my colours? Should I? No, I'll just wing it. So, Han, are you playing along, or are you working? Hi, Lily. This is a picture of me on the beach in my wellies. I've had these wellies. Well, me and John got married and I had these wellies, and that was 10.5 years ago now, and it's still going strong. So yeah, they're still going strong. Not really a cat person, but I do like that. I think it's cute. This photo is a 3x4. With the selfie, I use I can't remember what app it's called. Is it like Grid app? And I just print 2 on a page, so it's like 2 on a 6x4. So this makes it a 3x4. Sometimes I do 4 on a page, and that makes it the 2x3, like the zip ones. The only downside with a 3x4 and a personal size is, as you notice, it does take up a lot of the page, but that's okay. That is totally okay. I'm just waiting for this to dry a little bit. Yeah, self-care first, work later. This week has been a complete and utter mare for me, if I'm honest, but you know, we kind of have that around here sometimes. But it's all cool. I'm so, yeah, totally up for the whole, you know, self-care first. You can't look after anyone else until you look after yourself, so you just have to kind of, you know, look after you first, you know. Totally get that. Oh, there's a random paper clip. So I guess I'm being really slow. I'm not normally this slow when I journal, but I think the reason I'm being really slow is because I'm trying to like keep one eye on the comments and one eye, you know, on what's going on. So normally when I'm doing some journaling, it would just be me on my own in my room with a bit of music on, you know, so I'll just be like chilling out, just slapping it on, not thinking about it particularly. Whereas, yeah, right now I'm thinking about it, and probably thinking about it way too much. Because I am an overthinker. I am definitely an overthinker, a self-confessed overthinker. I just lost that. Oh, there it is. I do this all the time. I like put stuff down and just goes. It just disappears from me. What music? I put on, I've got a Spotify app, and I put Spotify on, and I don't know whether to admit this or not. You probably know if you watch any of my Instagram stories, I love my 80s music, and I tend to just put like the best of 80s on, something like that, you know, and I just get down and funky with it. Either that, or I find they have quite a lot of like relaxation playlists, which are quite nice. Like, or there's one I found like a music for concentration. That was also quite nice. I'm committing, guys. I am committing with this photo because this is high-tack permanent glue tape, and it sticks pretty fast. So done, committed. It's staying there. I've committed, and there it stays. You know, that's one way to battle the overthinking inside me. You have to journal in silence, do you? Why? Is it just... What distracts you? I know it's weird to have clouds on the bottom, isn't it? But, yeah, whatever. What distracts you, Kerry? I know, I love, like, cranking it up and, you know, singing along. And here's, like, another random confession, okay? John always knows when I am... I don't know if I can say this. I feel quite embarrassed actually saying it. John always knows when I am creating artwork for the Brimbles boxes or collections or stuff, because I play Simply Red. And I play Simply Red loud. And John's like, oh, you're arting again then. Like, yeah, can't help it. I know it's cheesy, man, but, you know, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I find I do like noise, which is just as well, because our house is blooming noisy. Always noisy, our house. So yeah, it's just as well I like a bit of noise, but I just find it kind of helps me like chill out and relax, you know, to have a bit of music on. It kind of takes the edge off for me, and that's what I really like. I like just kind of having the edge just sort of taken off a bit, and just kind of, you know, that kind of thing. I'm so happy, guys, that you lot are talking to yourselves as well. That makes me so happy, because I thought it was just going to be me, like, talking to myself. And before I did this, I was so nervous, and I was like, what if nobody comes? And I'm just like, well, you know, on my own. Yeah, I was mega nervous. How's that? How's it looking? You know, like, what if I'm on my own kind of thing? Just a few lines. I love dark grid paper. Makes me so happy. Don't know why. A mate date at 8. I like that. I like that. A mate date. Do like that. I like that you guys are like in your pyjamas, or you're having your thing. Why are you making coleslaw? I really want to know why you're making coleslaw. Thank you. Thanks, Vicky. I guess I was nervous because I don't do live videos that, like, you know, you can normally edit them. And so yeah. Cool. I think you guys are doing some fab stuff. So that's yeah, I done. Just journaling, and that's it. But I can't write and talk and watch comments at the same time, you know, because it's just confusing. So I shall probably write about, I use that washi tape that says everyday memories. I shall probably write about oh, I'm supposed to use these, don't I? I should probably write about kind of adventures and days at the beach and how they make me feel and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna wax some enamel dots on, because enamel dots are like my fave. I just love enamel dots. They're just so tactile, and they just kind of like finish things off for me. I love them. Does anyone else love them? I love them. I really love them. I've said that so many times now. I love them. I love them. I need a title, like a really up here or there, a really short little word or something. What should I put? Like, I want to say like adventure, but yay, another enamel dots fan. I have these ones, or I have where are they? Ooh, I also have these. Maybe I'll use some of them. I just lost them. I had them like 2 minutes ago. I had them in my hand and I put them down. Like, I'm always doing that. I found them. I found them. I'm always doing that. I'm always losing stuff. These ones are a bit smaller, like widthward, so I might use... I missed that. Explore. Yeah, that's a nice one. Explore. Yeah, let's do that. Do you know what, Kerry, you saying that you miss old-fashioned chat rooms? I also miss like old-fashioned vlogs. Like, I find now that a lot of videos on YouTube are kind of overproduced, that kind of thing, and I actually really like it when people just sit down and just talk, like, you know, when the lighting isn't amazing but it's like natural lighting and they're just sat in their room and talking to you and just like being genuine. I really like that. I kind of miss that because I find sometimes now that like vloggy videos are kind of quite overproduced. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. I kind of like the more simplistic them, and I like it when people just sit down and just talk. I like those because you can like craft along, and I used to watch quite a lot of those in the old days, like a couple of years ago when I used to have more time to kind of watch oodles amounts of YouTube. I used to just put like YouTube videos on and I used to sit and journal and have YouTube on in the background, and it was really nice just to like sit and hear people talk, but there don't seem to be those kind of videos anymore. I don't know, they're just sort of overproduced and I miss that. Like, it's really nice to have like I've invested, now I'm doing Patreon, I've invested in these lights because my lovely Patreons, like, obviously I can do that. I think it's good to have like well lit videos, but I do miss a lot more of the like more natural, more real videos. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, everyone's like feels the same, don't they? Just want real videos. Don't want to be like, what do you reckon? Top right, bottom, top right, bottom. Oh. Yeah, hey, who are you calling the loon? Yeah, I go off on a top right. Okay. I go off on tangents all the time when things come to me, and I like that. I like listening to people's tangents and rambly videos and things. I like that because I can just, you know, a lot of the time, and it sounds really creepy, guys, but I don't mean it to be creepy. I listen to them like in the bath. Like, I listen to, like, when I'm having a bath, I'll have like a podcast on, or I like listening to like chatty vlogs, or like sometimes at night time my brain really struggles to switch off of an evening, and I will sometimes like put my headphones on and just listen to people talk as my brain kind of as my brain takes time to relax and switch off, that kind of thing. So I do like just listening to people talking and stuff. And I've got a creative brain. I know I'm forever going off on tangents, and my brain runs away with me sometimes. I don't mean it to. It's just who I am. But I I guess there'll always be people who really like you on YouTube and people who don't. And sometimes, like, sometimes the people who don't like you are more vocal than the people who do. You know, but that's just the way it is. I'm looking. Who said about the craft room triangle? It's true, isn't it? I swear. Oh, there it is. Like, I'm forever doing that. Scissors is the main thing. I will put scissors down and then they just sort of disappear. I don't know what happens to them. Something happens to them. Yeah, definitely. Love those letters. No, these are really old. I've had these for a long, long time. Do you know, over the years, like, things have, like, gone, in and out of fashion and stuff. And, at one point, I got loads of alphas in the shop and no one bought them. No one was really interested. So, I don't really bother selling them anymore because people aren't that bothered. Which is a shame because I flipping love them. Love alpha stickers. The only downside with alpha stickers I find sometimes is there's always a couple, like, there's not enough, like, vowels sometimes. You find there's a lot of consonants. Because that's how I used to watch, what was it, Countdown with my grandparents, with Carol Vorderman. Hello, constant. I love this one. Could go where the wind takes you. I like that one. These stickers are from Simple Stories. They're word label stickers from Simple Stories. That they were like, now, years and weeks and things all start to merge together with me now. I can't remember. I think they were 2 years ago. It was when they first started doing them. I love this one. This quote is like my favourite. Be the most brilliant colour in the box. Yes. See, these stickers are brilliant. They are really, really brilliant. Perfectly imperfect. Love that. But the problem is sometimes you spend ages finding just the right sticker, you know? Do you find that? You spend more time finding the right sticker with you two journaling. Here we go. Go where the wind takes you. I think I'm supposed to only use like a few things and I've gone over now. Never mind. It's fun. It's all fun. I like that. I really like that. I do. Really like that. It just needs, as I said, it needs text on it, but like, I'm not use these. It needs text on it, but I can't do that and talk at the same time. No. That's just crazy. Like Hannah, my thing this year is to use more of my stuff. Stop hoarding. Yeah, create more, worry less. That's the way. That's the way to do it. We just, like, who cares? Like, I mean, you guys are seeing this because I'm doing it live, but if I wasn't doing this live, like you guys, no one needs to see your pages, so it doesn't matter if they're crap, which they're probably not, you know? It doesn't matter at all. I love that. Do you know, we're going to go to the beach tomorrow for a family day out. We go to the beach about once a month. Just to kind of like chill out, and we're not far from a beach. No one's really in the UK far from a beach, but it's like, it's really nice because there's no housework. There's nothing, there's no work, there's no housework. You can just chill out. So I might take this with me to the beach and do my journaling. There's a chance that I probably want to journal more than one page because that's not a lot of room there, so I might just put some watercolour on the other side as well, just to give like a nice a nice background, and also to make it coherent, so you know it all kind of what's the word, like merge on kind of thing. So yeah, I might do that. Might just add some watercolour on there, and then I can leave that to dry, and then that'll be all hunky dory. Sorry. Oh, Lisa, I love that. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Where's your nearest beach? Is that me? Where's my nearest beach? I'm not sure. Or was that Steph's nearest beach? I'm not sure. If it's mine, shall I just answer it anyway? If it's our nearest beach, is the Norfolk coast, the Norfolk coast. We've got lots of beaches on the Norfolk coast that are really easy to get to. In fact, in Cambridgeshire, we've got the Norfolk coast, and which, you know, is sort of, depending on which beach you go to, is sort of an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And there's also, you've got like Southend, so yeah, I read somewhere once that like where people in the UK are only like 2 hours away from a beach. I don't know if that's right or not. Yeah, this is watercolour. This is watercolour. This is the Prima Pastels collection. I like it. I love the Prima watercolours. My favourite palettes at the moment is the classics. There's some of the other palettes that I really want, but I can't afford them at the moment. I'm like proper skint. So when I've got more money again, like, isn't that the story? Isn't that the story of life? When I got some more money, I want to like purchase from my shop one of the other sets. I think that's behind me actually, because my desk is also in the place where all the stock's stored, so which is quite handy, because if like I'm crafting away and I'm like, ooh, I could really do with something, I just kind of go and look behind me and see what's here, and I like take it. I do take it out of stock and stuff, but yeah, I kind of have to like buy it from my shop, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, Mona's here. Hi, Mona. I haven't been to Southend for a little while, but I used to love the pier. I really love the pier, and like some of the old slot machines and things they have there. I love that. Do you need to use a lot of water? With the pastel collection, yes. I find the pastel collection quite hard work sometimes. Possibly, I think it's because it is pastel coloured. But the classics and the Odyssey, they are not hard work at all. They're absolutely... you just hardly use any colour at all with the classics. Hardly any water at all. But the pastel is a little bit more hard work. But no, you don't use... You can watercolour on any paper. You just need to control the amount of water you use. And obviously do different techniques and stuff. That kind of thing. Cool. So that's that. So should I do a drawing? What is the time? I'm really tired. I'm probably not going to be here for like hours and hours, because I am quite tired, guys. Because I live with a preschooler who thinks that sleep is for wimps. What's that? The plopping of watercolour, but you haven't mastered it. Yeah, I bet you have. I bet you have. People have a different opinion on, like, what their stuff looks like. I bet you it's good. You're gonna have to show us a picture, Hannah, and then we will make our own judgment. Sleep is totally overrated. No, this mama needs her sleep. This mama needs her sleep. You know, just I need a good, like, I need like a good kind of 8 hours. Otherwise I'm proper cranky. Proper cranky. You know, just... This is Winston, by the way. Have you seen, oh, well, your husband stores. Oh, the artist Valerie Roy. I don't think I've ever heard of her. I'll have to look her up. Yeah, we do the attachment parenting style. We co-sleep, all of us, so she's permanently in our bed. Winston, what are you going to be wearing, Winston? Oh, his nose has got a bit wonky. What's wrong with his nose? Oh no, don't like his nose. So I didn't cancel first. I get proper cranky when I'm tired. Proper cranky. Oh, that's better. What should Winston be wearing? What do we reckon? What should we wear? In shorts, we need summer. Is he ready for his shorts? He's got gangly legs. Is he ready for his shorts? No, he never wears anything on the bottom because he's got little gangly legs, doesn't he? Dungarees. I quite like the idea of dungarees. You guys have met Winston before, right? Here's a Winston. He doesn't have anything on his bottom half. He never has anything on his bottom half, bless him. But he could be wearing a t-shirt. I reckon he should perhaps like be like going off to the beach or something. I don't know. To be quite frank, I have never drawn dungarees. He doesn't need pants. Bless him. Pants. Yeah. He's not having pants. He never wears pants. You can have a t-shirt on. Pants with cheese on. No. No. What are those, should he have his tail down? I think he should have his tail down. What are those? I don't know what I was going to say now. Is his tail up or down? Up or down? Up. Yeah, up. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Maybe he should be holding bucket and spade. I started doing art when I was a kid, and I was never really like into dollies or anything. I was always the kid who did junk modelling. Never did any never played with dollies. My mum did buy me dollies initially, but then kind of gave up because I just wasn't interested. And my mum always like did encourage me with art and stuff. Like they were always buying me like pastels. I used to be really into pastels as a child, and I was always drawing, always drawing. But then when I went to school, like I was discouraged from doing art GCSE because I was told my art wasn't very good enough. I did have a sketchbook, like my art book from school, and my teachers like wrote some really like stuff in there that I don't know, it was really discouraging, but I just really enjoyed art, so I just kept on arting, you know. And I think that's the thing, you just kind of keep on. If it's something you love, you just keep finding the inspiration to do it. Heart attack. Oh, Art Attack wasn't really on when I was a kid. I'm a bit older than that. I was more, what's his name? Rolf Harris. What was that program? What was it? With Morph. You know, Morph? Is it Morph? Tony Hart. That's it. Tony Hart. Yeah. Yeah, see, Art Attack wasn't really a thing in my day. I'm nearer here. Heart on Art. Take, oh, you're all coming at Heartbeat. You're all coming up. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, it was the Tony. It was that one. Rolf Harris and Tony Hart was who I grew up with on the telly. Because I'm old. I'm old now. Name of the shoe. Oh, show. I was like, what's the name of the shoe? I thought Heartbeat was that police drama. This just isn't going right tonight. You know, sometimes things go right and sometimes things go left. Yeah. I bet you could if you tried. Because I'm going to let you into a little secret. Art is all about practice. There are very few people who just pick up a brush or a pencil and are able to start creating. Most people have to practice at it, you know, so don't give up. Never give up. If it's what you enjoy, do not give up, because he's carrying his little bucket ready for the beach. He's got a little chubby tummy. I'm not sure what's going on with his neck. Oh, Ballicus Angel. Yeah, I remember Ballicus Angel. I feel like... See, sometimes, because I feel like his other hand, he should be holding his spade, right? But then, so I kind of have to, like, close my eyes sometimes and visualise and think, okay, so if someone was standing in front of me right now, where would they have their other arm, you know? So his other arm would actually be out of sight, so you wouldn't know that he was holding his spade. So the other thing I could do, so that we could see that he's holding his spade, is like have his arm coming out somewhere. I don't know, that's probably a bit high in the air. You know, like, so that he's kind of like holding it out, that kind of thing, you know, like holding it up. So he's got one hand holding down with the bucket and the other hand holding up. So you kind of need to think, right, okay, so his shoulder is here on this side. So his elbow would be about here. If we're thinking about this arm, if we're thinking about symmetry, and we're thinking about where his elbow would be about here. So therefore, if he was bent, his arm would only just about be coming out here. Does that make sense? You kind of have to think about where it would be. And because he is a stylized character, it doesn't really matter too much, but it kind of still got to look right. And sometimes I don't get that right. But because I want to draw his, I want to be drawing his spade out here because I want to do a big spade. But if you look at the proportions, like here, of his arm, like that, and then we swivel. So if his shoulder is there and his hands are there, so that comes 1, 2, 3, 4. That comes down to the 4th silver dot. So if I spin my pencil around like that, if his shoulder's there, 2, 3, 4, there. So his hand would come out no farther than that. So that's kind of like what you have to think about. How do I think of a spade by spade? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. When I do my Patreon videos, like when I'm teaching art, on Patreon, I don't do it live, so I have time to kind of like think and then explaining it more. So it's quite hard when you're doing stuff live. Handle of a spade. Like that, I guess. Oh, you've done one too. Awesome. I really want to see. I really, really want to see. I so want to see. So he's holding his spade out like that. So his thumb would be on the other side of the spade. I think his arm needs to be up more. Right. A bit more of an angle, I think. He's holding his... No, it's totally changed the way his spade is. His spade's going to be the other way round. So he's... See the beauty of pencil. Let's try it. And that's what a lot of art is just playing and experimenting until it looks right to you, or like you're happy with it, you know. And the beauty of doing stylized characters is the anatomy doesn't have to be spot on. You're making up the anatomy as you you're making up Natalie as you go along. That looks better. And I'm trying to do this quick as well because I'm doing it live. But yeah, I'd love to see if you did your own Winston. I'd love to see. This page starts to get really grey now. More rubbed. We'll see. Need to play around with him a bit more. I should have tilted him more this way. Waving so he's going over there, like this. Sometimes what I do is I will pose myself and I will do like a selfie with the pose that I want to do, and so that, you know, I can like work it out. Does Winston have any friends and family? Yeah. Did you see the Christmas mice collection? There was Winston, there was Cecil, there was Stanley. I don't know where my Christmas mouse sketchbook is, but there's another one of his friends. He came out for Valentine's. So Winston is grey, and one of the other characters is brown. I don't know where my other sketchbook is. It's in my cupboard somewhere because it's full. So yeah, I'm not sure about his arm. Do you know what? Do you think he looks okay? What do you think? Should we call him done and then watercolour him in and then call him a night, do you reckon? Call it a night? John, as did I say, John made really epic pizza and I quite fancy another slice. John's really, really good at baking pizza. And we found this vegan cheese that's like, doesn't taste of vomit. So it's like really nice. And yeah, John made this really, really nice yummy scummy pizza with onions and olives and sweet corn and courgette and red peppers on it, and it was really, really nice. So I quite fancy some now. This one is the Unipin fine line, and yeah, it's waterproof. It's beautiful. I love it. I also do recommend the Edding ones. I use those too, but they're in my pencil case downstairs because I've been doing some illustration. The only thing with these is you do need to let them dry for a little bit. Once they're dry, they are fully waterproof, and yeah, you can just paint right on over them. No problems whatsoever. They're really, really nice. This one is running out of ink. Oh dear. Never mind. Never mind. So, anyone got any exciting plans this weekend then? Or not exciting plans, you know. What's PMA? I have no idea what PMA is. My art supplies, well, three main sources. The first one is my shop because I sell art supplies. The second one is Hobbycraft, and the third one is Amazon. Those are the three places that I buy my stuff from. Depends on what it is and what I'm after, you know. I don't tend to go shopping very often, so I don't see stuff, so I tend to like buy online. Cabling and Wilcox, they're also pretty cool. I haven't used them for a while though. Positive mental attitude. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I can't believe that it's Planacon next weekend. Oh my gosh. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? All sorted though, because it's all done quite early in the year, so I've just got to do a couple of little preparations. The main busy time comes at the end of next week, when I've got to like pack up my shop stuff. John's gonna make stuff, like print and cut stuff. So yeah, and then got to like get everything, and it's all like quite a last minute job really, because there's nothing really that can be done. Like can't pack up the shop until like right before, because obviously customers might still order, hopefully, from us. Oh yeah, don't bring too much because you probably won't use it. You know this. I've been to so many events over the last couple of years, and everyone's always like, oh, I don't know what to take, and they always take too much, and they go with like the hope of like doing stuff, and you don't, because you just get chatting to people. I mean, you've got a couple of talks and a couple of workshops, you know, a bit of shopping, a bit of lunch, and you don't really have time for much else, you know, so don't overthink it. Just bring your planner and a pen. Bring a planner, pen, and that's about all you need, to be honest. You don't really need much more. You won't have time. You'll just be so busy chatting, and even people that come on their own, you know, very quickly, you know, they get chatting to people and the time just absolutely whizzes by. I'm gutted you're not going to be there either, Mona. We will miss you. We will miss you. We've got the dinner, haven't we, the night before. It should be fun. So yeah, it'll be really good. Really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. It's my favourite event of the year. Favourite event of the year, and I can't wait. So this is my own handmade watercolour flesh tone that I mixed up. Yeah, so you can see that it's just no problem at all with the pen. I just will go over some of the pen bits as well, like once, because it does, with you when you watercolour over it, it does fade some of the pen, so I'll just kind of go over the bits that I think need to. He's got a bit of a wonky foot there. What was I thinking with his little wonky foot? Yeah, go minimalistic. You really, really don't need much. Not much at all. Because, you know, you just get chatting. Yeah, I'm going to the dinner. I was umming and ahhing about going to the dinner because I said, like, the last day kind of gets a bit busy with packing and sorting stuff out and all that kind of stuff, and not sure, like, my friends come and like stay and help out, so you know, it's like I'm not sure if they're staying, and if they're staying the Friday night or what have you, and so it's kind of like a bit mean just to up and leave, but I decided to come, and John's gonna stay here and like man the fort and everything. Yeah, I'll do the bucket red. I will do the bucket red. Go. Sorry, I use my fingers for a lot of stuff, as you could probably tell. If like I want to smudge it or I don't like stuff, I will smudge it with my hands a bit. Is he gonna have a Hawaiian shirt? Oh, I'll have to think about that. Do some like little hibiscus. I haven't drawn hibiscus flowers for so long. Might have to Google it. I might have to look on Pinterest or Google it or something, because I can't remember how to draw hibiscus flowers. So I might just like finish. I might just finish off the bucket and spade, and then I might Google hibiscus flowers, because I can't remember what they look like off the top of my head. It's not something I draw on a regular basis. So this is the Odyssey collection from Prima, and this takes like far less liquid water to activate. They are lovely. So I thought I'd put an orange down first just to give it a bit of like depth and a bit of shading, but I don't know. I'll just go for it. Oh, scrapbook page done. Are you going to share us with us in the happy place? I'd love to see. I really want to see. I love seeing what people make. I love seeing what people do, but a lot of people are quite shy to post, which is a shame because we all love to see. Don't know whether I dig that. Can you blend? Yes. Yeah. Blend in watercolour. It's all about like how much water you put on, and like there's various different techniques. But yes, in a very short answer, yes, you can blend. It's back. I've smeared it. Oh no. Oh man. I hate it when that happens. We can fix it though. We can fix it. Might make the ink a bit wider. I haven't been using my heat gun because like that's really loud and annoying on like a live thing, but normally I would kind of use my heat gun to dry bits before I went in with the next. So yeah, I'm probably going to finish off his spade and then call it a night, I think, because it's been over an hour. It's been over an hour. Crikey, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me on your Friday night. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Maybe we should do these more often, like hang out and create together and stuff. If you'd like to share what you've been doing, I'd love to see. If you want to post it in the Facebook group, I'd really, really love to see. It'd be totally awesome. I know, it doesn't feel like an hour. It's gone so quickly. It's gone absolutely crazy quick, hasn't it? I need to fix this up. What I will do is I will finish this off camera. I can just see like a little fly thing walking across my desk. Where did that come from? I will finish this off camera and I will post a photo in the Facebook group. But I need to fix that. Damn it. I'll probably fix it by just making the lines of the bucket a bit blacker, a bit wider. That's what I think I would do. Bum dilly bum. It's because I wasn't paying attention. It was still wet, and so that's called a wet in wet technique. But if I, oh man, might make the bucket bigger. I made to make the bucket bigger. Yeah, what happened to those? They were Skype chats, weren't they? What happened to those? I can't remember. White Posca pen on this Odyssey colour just makes it pink, unfortunately. It's quite an intense colour. And he's bluey grey there. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember who the lady was now that was like the main lead on them Skype chats, but they used to be. I only ever did a couple because they were kind of an awkward time for me, and also the Skype on my computer is an old, and it didn't really like that version of Skype, so then I had to use go on John's computer and stuff. But yeah, they were fun, weren't they? They were fun. Right, I'm going to call that a night then, and at some point I shall Google hibiscus flowers, and I will draw hibiscus flowers on his shirt and then paint it like tropically. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what. But yeah, so, and I need to fix that. But I'll show you the end result when he's finished. So thank you guys so much. I'm so happy you enjoyed crafting along. It was really nice to chat to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm gonna invite you to my pajamas. When I get up, I haven't got a bra on either, so I hope I don't like crush you. Like, so I'm gonna have to stand up and take my camera off. So it might go a bit shaky in a minute, okay, as I take my camera out of the. There we go. So I need to work out now how to end it. Does anyone know how to end it? Do I just press this cross? So if I just suddenly go, no. Oh, what's this? Can you? Don't know. What's that? There's like bubbles. There's like all these funky different effects and stuff. I did not know they had all those. That's pretty cool. I'm just trying to work out how to cancel it. John's just coming in. How do I stop doing live? I have no idea how to stop doing live. Bearing in mind I'm in my pyjamas, so don't flash everybody. You can say hello. You're too shy to say hello. And I did that and it said... Oh, do I press this? Anyone know how to stop the live? Like turn off my phone. They're saying hello. You can say hello.
Hello.
Say, hello.
Hello. I haven't spoken for like 2 hours.
I did find how you could put like really cool on it though, but I can't work out how to stop it.
I need to Google it.
So hang on. Hannah says swipe left or right. Does that help?
No.
Huh?
No.
Oh. I can't close the YouTube app because it's like full screen. Is it like crashed? Do I have to like turn my phone off? Like.
No, it's still there.
Oh.
This is fun.
No red button. No. Tried to tilt the phone to see if it like. That's weird, yo.
Yeah.
Has my phone crashed?
No, it's still recording, isn't it?
Yeah.
How weird.
There's no stop. There's no.
They don't want you to stop.
There's no stop button. There's no cross
You're
button.
going to have to go all night.
I know. I can go all night, baby. There's no stop button. There's no cross. There's no red. There's no
weird.
like red button. There's no cross. There's no stop. There's no nothing. Okay, this is really awkward. Hang on. To end a stream, select finish, then okay. Where's the finish? Oh. Oh, no idea. See, even John doesn't know.
I've never done it.
No, we've never done this. Is the very first time that we've done a live thing before.
Here we go.
Oh, it done it. So
Are you ready?
bye, guys.